Hey there, Cowboys fans. Get ready for a game-changing shakeup within the squad as a familiar face returns to the sidelines. Yep, Mike Zimmer is back in Dallas. Could he be the strategic mastermind the Cowboys need this season? Hold on to your hats because this could be a wild ride. Don't forget to click, subscribe, and support the team as we explore the details of Zimmer's return and what it means for our beloved Cowboys. Mike Zimmer isn't just any coach. He's a seasoned strategist with a no-nonsense approach and a deep history with the Cowboys, having previously served as an assistant and defensive coordinator from 1994 to 2006. Now, after an 18-year absence, he's returning to bring his hard-nosed, disciplined style back to a team that's seen its fair share of ups and downs in recent seasons. In the latest offseason moves, Zimmer steps in to fill the big shoes left by Dan Quinn, who moved on to head coach the Washington Commanders. Zimmer's task? To revamp a defense that, while solid under Quinn, struggled with consistency, especially in crucial moments like the disappointing playoff showing last season. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones is optimistic, emphasizing the need for Zimmer's straightforward, disciplined approach to help the team succeed where it counts. Zimmer's primary focus? Fundamentals and accountability. He plans to shift the defensive strategy, emphasizing stopping the run and making critical plays without the risks that led to past failures. This strategy will also involve major changes for players like Mazi, the 2023 first-round pick who struggled during his rookie year. Zimmer is determined to get Smith back on track, focusing on his strengths and adjusting his role to better suit his skills. As Zimmer himself puts it, he's back on the sidelines, not just to coach, but to engage directly with the players, making real-time adjustments and ensuring everyone knows their role and executes it flawlessly. His commitment to discipline and detail could be just what the Cowboys need to tighten their defense and perform under pressure. Are you ready for a thrilling bounce-back season from Mazi? The Dallas Cowboys are betting big on their young defensive tackle to turn the tide this year, and with new strategies from Mike Zimmer, it looks like we're in for an exciting ride. Last season was a bit of a roller coaster for Mazi, the powerhouse from Michigan drafted to plug up the middle of the Cowboys' defense. Despite his potential, Smith's rookie year saw him making limited starts and managing just 13 tackles. It's safe to say, the expectations set for a first-round pick were not met. But hey, that's all in the past now, right? Mike Zimmer has a clear vision for Smith's comeback. Zimmer's game plan? Back to basics. He's focusing on perfecting Smith's stance, hand usage, and footwork. And let's talk about getting Smith back to his fighting weight, around 330 pounds of pure defensive might. Zimmer shared, "We've had a heart-to-heart about what weight he feels best at. Getting him comfortable and strong is our priority before he dominates the field like he did in college." It's clear Zimmer is not just planning. He's rebuilding Smith from the ground up. But what about on game day? Zimmer's not just orchestrating from the sidelines, he's getting hands-on to ensure his plans are perfectly executed. Expect to see Zimmer on the field, ready to make real-time tweaks and boost our defense's dynamism. Now think about the domino effect here. A stronger, more effective Smith means more double teams he can draw, freeing up teammates like Osa Odigizua and creating one-on-one opportunities for stars like Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. It's a strategic shift that could elevate the whole squad. Let's talk about some thrilling free agency moves. With the NFL season creeping closer, the Dallas Cowboys are rumored to be eyeing a strategic addition to their wide receiver core. Enter Laquan Treadwell, a player with untapped potential who could be the low-cost, high-reward signing we've been waiting for. Now, let's dive in. Treadwell, a former first-round pick, hasn't quite hit the high marks expected of him, but he's right in his athletic prime and itching for a fresh start. With Zay Jones off to the Arizona Cardinals, the Cowboys need to bolster their receiving lineup, and Treadwell could be the perfect fit. What's the best part? He's been playing for peanuts. Since 2019, his earnings have hovered around less than $1 million per year, making him a budget-friendly option with a potentially huge upside. Remember Treadwell's days at Ole Miss? He dazzled us with 1,153 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns back in 2015, setting high hopes for his NFL journey. Though his time with the Minnesota Vikings and subsequent teams didn't mirror that college success, he showed promising glimpses during his stint with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2021, pulling in 33 passes for 434 yards. With Martavis Bryant released on May 8th, there's a fresh slot open. Bryant, who hadn't made a regular season appearance for the Cowboys, leaves a gap that Treadwell could fill. Isn't it exciting to think about the potential chemistry between Treadwell, CeeDee Lamb, and Brandon Cooks? So, what's next for the Cowboys? With mandatory camp just around the corner, the clock is ticking on making a decisive move. Will Treadwell be the one to catch passes from Dak Prescott this coming season? Or will the Cowboys explore other options like Hunter Renfrow or Michael Thomas? One thing is for sure, it's all about strengthening the squad and gearing up for a winning season. Let's talk about Brandon Cooks. Veteran receiver Brandon Cooks might be packing his bags for Pittsburgh in a trade that could significantly impact our team's dynamics and salary cap situation. Here's the breakdown. The Cowboys are reportedly thinking about sending Brandon Cooks to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The primary reason behind this potential trade? It's all about financial flexibility. Our team is looking to make room for a substantial contract extension for none other than star receiver CeeDee Lamb. If Cooks, who's wrapping up his 2-year, $39.6 million extension signed with the Houston Texans, were traded, the Cowboys could free up an estimated $8 million. This financial breathing room is crucial for locking down Lamb's talents for the long haul. Let's dive into what Cooks has brought to the table. While his last season's numbers weren't top of the charts, he's no slouch on the field. Cooks captured 8 touchdowns last season and boasts a resume with 6 seasons racking up over 1,000 yards each. Even in a somewhat quieter year, his veteran presence and proven track record speak volumes. But is trading Cooks a viable option? The dilemma deepens when we consider the Cowboys' current receiver lineup. After releasing Michael Gallup, the squad's depth is already stretched thin. The pressure is mounting on Jalen Tolbert to step up and claim the number 3 receiver spot, a big ask for the up-and-comer. Over in Pittsburgh, the Steelers are scouting for a high-caliber wideout to fill the void left by Deontay Johnson, who they traded to the Carolina Panthers. Cooks could very well be the missing piece they need. Last season, he notably outperformed Gallup, snagging 54 receptions for 657 yards, showcasing his capability to be a reliable target. With the trade deadline approaching, the Cowboys face a critical decision. Do they prioritize their budget or their receiver depth? Financially, trading Cooks seems like a win, freeing up valuable cap space. However, from a tactical standpoint, losing another experienced receiver could pose challenges for our offensive strategy, especially when depth is already an issue. The Steelers, on the other hand, see Cooks as an affordable yet high-impact option to complement their rising star, George Pickens. Cook's ability to draw defenses and create opportunities makes him an attractive prospect for any team looking to enhance their aerial attack. As decision time looms, the question for Cowboys Nation remains: should we part ways with Cooks to secure Lamb's future? Or is it more prudent to maintain our seasoned receiver to ensure depth and experience in our passing game? This decision will not only affect our salary cap, but also our offensive firepower for the upcoming season. Cowboys fans, it's a pivotal moment for our beloved team. What's your take? Should we chase the cap space or keep Cooks in the lineup for another shot at glory? Your opinions matter as we navigate through these strategic decisions that will shape the future of our team. Let's rally behind the Cowboys and prepare for an exciting season ahead. Go Cowboys!